he never got credit for things that he did that were good. And he did. You could shoot arrows at him for a number of things. I think it's a small number, but I'm sure people think that he could have recruited better at his position or nationally. I'm sure people think that when he did have the range of the offense, it could have been better. It could have been more explosive. We can probably add to that list. That's not my point right here. My point is that 2 years ago, the red zone offense was very good at times. I wrote about this, and then I tripped and fell into the explanation about how Gerad Parker took over the play calls in the red zone. Like, Jared Dagey said that in a press conference. Gerad Parker never got patted on the head for that. It was always he's a soldier there in that regard where he said, well, it's a collective effort and this and that, but television broadcast crews, other reporters kind of picked up and prodded at it and found out that, yeah, this is kind of a share. And then that either Parker's plays or Parker's calls, whether he made the calls or he gave the calls that Brown made, because he put them in the game plan, they were different in the red zone, and the red zone was good. Never got credit for that. It was always kind of awkward. This season, open week happens. There is a clear shift in the offense. Kirk Ciarrocca's on the field. Gerad Parker's calling plays in. You can tell Neil Brown is not involved. And when given the chance to, again, pat someone on the head, it didn't happen. No one ever really got credit for that. No one ever got clarifications as to who was in charge of the offense and what was happening. That whole press conference is awkward. And I think about that now. We're like, all right, I just got demoted. They gave me a title. They said you can't do your job here anymore, but continue to work here. That first time that doorbell rings, Chris, it's really hard not to be infatuated with who's on the other side of the eye hole.